So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It's time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these... Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought, to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I prefer. Winning will help fans remember you for a long, long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all...
So what are we to expect in this final?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Gabriel, Casemiro, moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Great work on the overlap. Fabinho cuts out the pass. Matheus Cunha. Gabriel. Nice physical challenge. And it's Dembele. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Marvellous goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Doué. Koundé. Konate. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a deft little ball. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Neymar! There it is! Brazil are back in business! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Showing good feet. Doué. Oh, it's played into the area. Referee's given a throw. Elise's cross. And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koundé played back in. And he shoots! Just off target. Played it short. Oh, that's neat. Cross comes in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Conte. And here's Dembele. Oh, what a ball! Fabinho. Marquinhos. Lobbed in behind. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior, and the counter is on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doué in acres of space out wide. Now it's Doué, swept in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior opts to play it back. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And not just close, agonisingly close. France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And they can counter here. Doué. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué looks to get on the end of this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fabinho shifted upfield. Rafinha. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to kick his spot as well.
Gabriel. Casemiro, gently done. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. And here's Doué. That's a fabulous ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Can he spark a counter here? Gabriel. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro is fouled. Managed to beat absolutely everyone. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Neymar goes for a shot! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Saliba, aim forwards. Olise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that could set him on his way. Matheus Cunha, spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Kante is there, and he can get that clear. Rafinha. Doué. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And it's Doué. And here's Dembele. Dembele. He's gone back. He's having a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hernandez with the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Olise! Neymar. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, they could break here. Hernandez. Ooh, delicate chip through. And he's heaved it away. It's a great away! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Neymar. Nice control. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. And it's Conte. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Keeper's dealt with that. Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro gently done. Saliba gets it clear. Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Alexandro. Neymar. Casemiro. He's in a good position here. Goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Neymar played out to the left flank. He's through here. Olise, played out wide. Doué. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. It's Hernandez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Alisson sends that a long way. Koundé. It's really well manoeuvred. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rafinha. And it's played forward. Clipped into space. Can he get onto this? And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Fabinho. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's just a little long. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? That's Doué. That's Doué. Saliba makes the interception. Shoots! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. Out to the right. Played back in. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kante have it back and can go again. Hernandez played in deep. Alexandro getting this one clear. Koundé. That's a cute ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Casemiro. Alexandro shifted upfield. That's a little off target. And it's Dembele. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte. Chouameni. Konate, gently done. It's Hernandez. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Hernandez crosses. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Fabinho. Dembele. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there. Casemiro. Oh, nicely intercepted. That has found him in acres of space. He's clearly asking too much with that. Neymar. Gabriel. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Chance here to counter. Hernandez. And it's played forward. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's a nice ball. So nearly the perfect ball. Konate, forwards and with intent. Casemiro gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that's really well manoeuvred. Doué looking to get on the end of this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Could be danger here. Chance! Casemiro. And here's Mbappe. Doué. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Casemiro. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Neymar. Chouameni wins the duel this time. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dembele. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Chouameni, Koundé. It's a good run down the right, and that's aimed into the middle, punched away. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel shifted upfield, and it's Doué. Conte. Could move up a gear here. Matheus Cunha. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Dembele. And France can counter now. He's shifting through the gears here. A heavy challenge. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Marquinhos. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rafinha. Fabinho. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Hernandez. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe. Casemiro with a fine tackle. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find the route back.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Mbappe. Koundé. Mbappe. Doué played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Koundé. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior. And here's the chance to counter. It's been slipped through. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's tidy. And it's Alexandro. And here's Rafinha. Olise. Chouameni. That has been cut short. Koundé. Chouameni. Chouameni, Saliba, Olise, Hernandez, Olise, Koundé, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gently done. Caresses it through, and it's Alexandro. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's gone
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Chouameni, Olise, Hernandez, Conte, Casemiro did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Saliba, Conte, Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. Conte, Kante played out to the left flank. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Saliba moved on forwards. Casemiro gets across to intercept that. He's one-on-one! And there's the shot! He's delivered all right!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
And that really is so impressive.
Mbappe, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
And that has been clubbed away. Neymar forwards and with intent. And that was very necessary. looking to break at pace. Olise. And it's Dembele. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, they could be caught out here. Alexandro. That's a cute ball. That is a great pick out. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Casemiro spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. Alexandro with the short one. There will be a throw-in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Casemiro. Alexandro gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. Doué shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Doué. Do have a chance to counter here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chouameni, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Conte. Olise. Hernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. Rafinha. He is through here. Now here's the delivery. Konate gets it clear. That's been won straight back. Over to the left. Hernandez. He has found a way through. Alisson claims comfortably. Saliba cuts it out. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Hernandez looking to run onto it. Saliba. Hernandez. Matches Cunha. Rafinha, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Neymar. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro. Rafinha, and he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexandro. Marquinhos looks to get on the end of this. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Saliba. Chouameni. It's Hernandez. And it's played forward. Gabriel clears it away. And that is out of play. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Klaus is the guilty party there. Neymar knocks it out wide. Mbappe. Moved on forwards. That's Dembele. Dembele. And the shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Dembele. Doué. Dembele, it's Dembele! Straight at the keeper.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thinks one through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Saliba. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Cross in, looks like a good one. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Neymar done delicately. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, this is just fantastic, Peter. I think we all got the final we wanted. We can all now enjoy it for what it is. This is just a great game of football.
Klaus. Now it's Mbappe. Klaus. Played into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance is gonna beg
He's
him.
onto it in a flash. Saliba. Chouameni, gently done. Klaus, aim forward, goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Doué. Klaus. Doué. Klaus looking to get on the end of this. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Digne. Dembele. Mbappe. And it's Digne. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Doué. That's good play. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Olise! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Chance for a shot! It's a loose ball. Marquinhos spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, well measured. Doué. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Picks it up out wide. Danilo gets a cross in. Konate gets it away. It's Casemiro. Chance! Oh, should have put that away. Gabriel can get it clear. Could be danger here. Lovely bit of skill. Klaus gets a cross in. And now the breakaway. Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Matheus Cunha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Saliba forwards and with intent. Digne. Time to deliver. That's very neat. And they've got rid. That'll be a throw-in.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Brazil are on the point of first-round elimination. Now it's Olise. Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Saliba shifted upfield. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he goes! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's there to get it away. Konate. And here's Barcola. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Casemiro, aim forwards. Neymar is having a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kante gently done. Out to the right. And here's the shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Digne. It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Played towards the front line. Konate. Chouameni. Now it's Mathias Cunha! And he's done very well to deal with it. Digne. Dembele. Kante. Now he's got space here. He can get that clear. Calmly anticipates. Fabinho. Konate clears it away. Casemiro. Played out wide. Casemiro. It's lofted through here. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Shot a goal! Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Fabinho. Fabinho forwards. A great chance! And the counter is on. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Konate. Oh, this looks sharp. Barcola looks to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Klaus. And that's played in low. Now it's Mathias Cunha. The referee's awarded a free kick. Brazil have reclaimed it. Now it's Mbappe. Barcola. Klaus. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Ball's played through. Klaus. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Barcola. Olise. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. The final whistle and the end. It was good while it lasted, but it all came crashing down at the last. Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully on the memory of fans and players after a